Waking at 5 a.m. can feel relentless because it's not just early, it's consistently early. And even when bedtime is adjusted, naps are tweaked, routines are followed, the 5 a.m. wake up can still stick. So what is it about this time specifically? I'm Lyndsey, co-founder of the Holistic Sleep Coaching Program, where we train professionals to understand sleep through biology, development and behaviour, not rigid schedules or one-size-fits-all advice. In the last video, we talked about early waking more broadly. In this one, we're zooming in on a very specific pattern, why 5 a.m. becomes such a common wake-up time, and what can actually help. There's a reason 5 a.m. shows up so often. It sits right at the edge of night sleep and morning wakefulness. By this point in the night, a large portion of sleep has already happened. Sleep's naturally lighter, the body is starting to move towards wakefulness, so 5 a.m. is a kind of tipping point. If everything lines up, sleep continues. If something's slightly off, waking happens. The most common reason for a 5 a.m. wake up is actually quite simple. Sleep's done. If a child needs around 10 hours of overnight sleep and sleep starts at 7 p.m, 5 p.m. is the natural end point. That's not a disruption, that's a full night. And this is where a lot of frustration comes from, because it feels too early, but biologically it often isn't. This is where small adjustments can make a big difference. If bedtime is slightly too early for their current sleep needs, the morning will also be early. So rather than try to fix the morning directly, it can be more effective to look at when sleep is starting, how much sleep is happening across the day, whether the timing still fits the current needs. Sometimes even a small shift of 10 to 15 minutes can begin to nudge things. Light plays a powerful role in early waking. In the early hours of the morning, natural light begins to increase even before sunrise, and for some babies, especially more sensitive ones, even small changes in light can trigger waking. That's why 5 a.m. waking is often consistent, persistent, hard to shift, because it's being reinforced by the environment. The early morning is also when sleep is most fragile, and during this time, the body is more dependent on the environment. So things like being slightly too cold, becoming too warm, a wet or uncomfortable nappy can all tip sleep into waking more easily, because the threshold for waking is lower at this stage of the night. If this is starting to make sense, by the way, and you want more, you can download our free night waking guide. If development is happening or there's been a period of change, that 5 a.m. point becomes even more vulnerable, because when children need more support, that need shows up across the whole 24-hour period, including early morning. So a child who is learning, growing, processing change may be more likely to wake fully at that lighter stage of sleep. So what can you do about it? This is where we focus on small, realistic adjustments. 1. Adjust timing gently. If sleep is ending too early, consider gradually shifting bedtime later. Move naps slightly later as well to support that shift, and avoid making large, sudden changes. 2. Check total sleep needs. Look at those sleep needs across the full 24 hours. Some children need less than average. Too much daytime sleep can reduce night sleep. 3. Reduce those early morning triggers. Use blackout blinds if light is a factor. Check the room temperature and clothing. Make sure nappies are comfortable and absorbent enough. 4. Look at the whole day. Is there enough movement, play and stimulation, enough connection and interaction? Because better alignment during the day often supports better outcomes at night and early morning. And finally, manage expectations. Sometimes 5 a.m. doesn't move dramatically, but it can often be nudged, and more importantly, it can be made more manageable. If changes are made, they tend to take time, because this isn't about flipping a switch. It's about gradually realigning timing, circadian rhythm, environment, and needs. So small shifts done consistently tend to work better than big reactive changes. So 5 a.m. waking isn't random. It happens because sleep is naturally lighter at that time, the body is close to waking anyway, and even small mismatches or disruptions can tip sleep into wakefulness. And when those pieces are understood, it becomes much easier to decide what to adjust and what to accept. In the next video, we'll look at how to handle early morning waking in the moment. But in the meantime, don't forget to check our previous video, which explores why children wake early in general, because knowing why it's happening is one thing, but knowing what to do at 5 a.m. is another.